Wings and the Tigers, and both in similar levels of the process, so to speak. How do you maintain the ability to be patient during this and see it? And do you ever get itchy or edgy or impatient to accelerate any of the processes?
Yeah, no, it's a good question, and I think there's temptation and there's all types of influence and pressure to try and rush the process. But I think having been in professional sports as an organization for now 40 years, having worked with folks like Steve Yzerman, who've constructed a very talented NHL team. Al Avila being part of an organization that constructed and won a world championship down in Miami, you realize, and having seen our own Detroit Red Wing championship teams of the past, you realize that it's a process and it takes time, and there really are no shortcuts. You need to obviously bring in the young talent. You need to develop your players into NHL players or Major League Baseball players, and then you need to assemble them all at the right time and fill in gaps with free agents and trades, and then you got to compete and get some breaks along the way for it all to work. So there's always temptation for shortcuts, or to try and take a shortcut or do something that perhaps would be rash, but generally doesn't work. It takes a lot of patience. It's a process that takes time. As I mentioned earlier, I'm very pleased with the progress at the Detroit Red Wings, and I'm very pleased with the progress at the Detroit Tigers. Despite a very slow start this season for our team, there's actually some good progress happening with some of the young guys that have come up and developed and so on and so forth. So